This is Sadek from GoAdmin.com. So in this video, we'll show you how to install Homebrew on your Mac. Apart from that, we'll also show you how to install a Homebrew package, how to update that package, and how to update Homebrew itself. Then we'll show you how to uninstall that package, and finally how to remove Homebrew from your Mac. So what exactly is Homebrew? Well, Homebrew is an open source application that allows you to install numerous modules and apps directly using the Mac terminal window. You do not need to interact with any GUI. You just need to type in the command and that module will be installed directly on your Mac. And for reference, Homebrew in itself is an open source and you could get hold of its source code from GitHub. And moreover, the packages that you would be installing, most of the packages would also be open source in nature. If it is not so, then I would recommend you not install those packages and only install the packages that are open source in nature. I will show you that later on, but first and foremost, let's show you how to install Homebrew on your Mac. For that, open Launchpad, go to Others folder and launch terminal window. Then just copy paste this entire command, copy this command and paste it in the window, and then hit enter. It will now ask for your password. So type in your password and hit enter. The password will not be shown in the screen for privacy purposes. As soon as you do so, it will now ask for the confirmation. So hit enter and the packages will now be downloading and installing. As you could see, the process has started. So while it's installing, as I have told you, Homebrew is completely open source and you could get over to its link and get hold of all its code files and browse the issues. It's completely safe from my end. I haven't seen anything as such that should raise a flag. Apart from that, it also has its own homepage. You could access the Homebrew website from, let me show you just a minute. This is the Homebrew website. This is the Homebrew official page. From here you could install Homebrew, search for the module. Actually, the command that I've given here to install Homebrew is given in its homepage itself. As you could see, this is the install Homebrew command. You could directly copy the command from here and execute in the terminal window. So the Homebrew is currently installing. Apart from that, it also shows you about what does it do, and as you could see, Homebrew installed the stuff you need that Apple didn't. It's quite a sarcastic way to define this product and we could not agree more. Then there are a few technical aspects of this which has explained upon the Ruby code and how the Git has been used. You could go through them. Documentation is not required for the documentation. Yes, we will show you how to deal with the Homebrew packages as well. This is an important section. I will show you later on. In the meantime, if you want, you could go through this documentation as well. And from here, you could search the desired module and install them. I will show you how to do just that as well. But let's first deal with the installation of this process. While it's installing, always make sure to download the module that is open source, and it will be much better if it has a GitHub page as well, because then you'll be able to check out the bugs, issues and all the comments that has been made by other users on that page. So while GitHub is open source and Homebrew is open source, so it would be better if the modules are open source as well. This is its GitHub page and this is the home page of modules for Homebrew. So it's currently installing and the installation would take around 5 minutes, out of which we have already done 2 to 3 minutes. It's installing the rest of the modules from the GitHub page. While the installation is being processed, I would also like to tell that the process I am carrying is on macOS Monterey, but the steps are near about equally applicable across all the macOS versions. The difference is just in the removal process of Homebrew, which I'll show you at the end. Apart from that, all these commands are equally applicable across all the macOS versions. Yes, so let's check out the, so yes, as you could see, the installation has been successful. Do note that while the process is being carried out, you will have to install the command line tool for Xcode. This is the official tool which is given by Apple themselves. You could go to the developer website. This is their website and you could see that the command line tool for Xcode is officially from Apple themselves. You could also download it using the DMG, but in this process we will be downloading using the command line itself. In my case, I've already installed last time when I did this process, so I don't need to install it again. But when you will be installing the Homebrew using this command, at one stage you will see the following screen where it will ask you to the Xcode command line tool will be installed. So you just need to press on enter and it will install the command line tool. However, if for some reason you do not see this screen, then you just need to manually execute this command and it will install the command line tool for Xcode directly from the Apple's website. In my case, it's already installed, so let me show you the output. Just a minute. Let me verify once if that is the case or not. Yes, as you could see, the command line tools are already installed in my case. So moving on, our next course of action is to add the homebrew to the path. So let me show you about that as well. In the installation, you would see the warning where opt homebrew bin is not in your path. So fortunately, it also gives out a 3 set of commands. You just need to copy paste this command and homebrew will be added to your Mac path. So let me show you. First, copy this command and then paste it here and hit enter. After that, copy the second command and paste it here and hit enter. Finally, copy the third command and execute it as well. Once all the 3 commands have been executed, the homebrew has been added to your Mac path. And with that, the installation has been successful. To re-verify the same, you could type a command such as brew help, and this should list out the installation instructions, and you could see the example usage, contributing, troubleshooting. This signifies that the installation has been done. So let me now show you how to install a package using Homebrew. For that, you will first have to view the package list, and there are 2 ways of doing so. You could either execute the brew formula command. Let me show you. But using this command, it will only bring out the list of modules. But a much better approach will be to head over to his website and then view the packages there. So as you could see, the website is brew.sh. As I have shown, this is the home page. If you know the name of the package, just type in here and hit enter. However, if you don't know the name, not an issue. Scroll down and then go to the Homebrew packages section and click on formula.brew.sh. After that, click on browse all formulae. Now let's try and install a package. For reference, let me take the ACE package. Okay, so click on ACE and first and foremost verify that it's compatible with your chipset and macOS version. So it's compatible. Next up, make sure that its source code is available on GitHub, which is highly recommended. In this case, yes, you could see the source code is there on GitHub. Just a minute, let me verify once everything. Okay, it's good to go ahead, and let's now install this package. As you could see, it also shows some other analytics like installation days and request numbers. If you want, you could have a look at the data as well. Anyways, moving on, let's now install the package. Now to install any package on your Homebrew, the general syntax is to brew install package name, where the package name is the name of the package. In our case, the name is ACE. So you just need to type brew install ACE. Or if you don't want that, you could also go to the package name, and in that package you will see the command directly there itself, brew install package name. So you could also copy the command from here and then paste it in the terminal window. Let me show you. With this, the package will now be downloaded from GitHub source and it will then be installed. It will depend on your network speed as well as the size of the package. Okay, so in my case, the package has now been installed. Now let me show you how to update this package. In my case, I have installed the latest version of the package. This is because by default, when you install the package, it will already install the latest version. But still, let me show you how you could update a package in the near future. For that, there are 2 ways. You could either execute the brew updated command. When you type in this command, it will bring up a list of all the modules that needs an update. In our case, we have only one module and that is already updated. So I guess the output will be blank in my case. As you could see, it's blank because I have only one module and that is updated. Next up, if you need to update just a single package, then the command is brew upgrade package name, where you need to replace the package name with the name of the package. In my case, the name of the package is ACE. So let me show you brew upgrade and the package name. As I'm already using the latest version, you would see that it will give me a warning that the latest version has already installed. So I don't need to take any action. Next up, you could also update the entire Homebrew module on your Mac. For that, just type in brew upgrade and it will upgrade to the latest version. In my case, I am already using the latest version downloaded from the GitHub page, so I don't need to do the upgrade. Next up, let me show you how to uninstall any Homebrew package. For that, the command is brew uninstall package name. In our case, the package name is ACE. So let me show you how to install this package. So type in brew, uninstall, and package name, which is ACE in our case. So type in and hit enter. The uninstallation has been done completed successfully. Now that is done, the final course of action is to uninstall the Homebrew on your Mac. Do note that before beginning with this process, make sure you have removed all the modules using the above command. Once all the modules have been removed, you could now easily remove the Homebrew from your Mac. As you could see, for Mac OS Mojave and higher versions, Catalina, Big Sur, and Monterey, you need to execute this command. Whereas for Mac OS High Sierra and older versions, you have to use the following command. So in our case, this command will check mark the requirement. So just copy this command and paste it in the window. As soon as you do so, the process will start. It will first ask for the confirmation. So type in Y and hit enter. It will now ask for your password. So type in the password and hit enter. As soon as you do so, you will see while the Homebrew has been removed from your PC, but around 8-9 folders will not been removed. As you could see, the following possible Homebrew files were not deleted. So that's not an issue. You could manually remove them as well. Let me show you how. So first and foremost, open the Finder window and go to Macintosh HD. When you go there, you will see the following screen. Then press Shift Command and period. This will bring up a list of all the hidden folders. In the hidden folders, we'll have to access the, as you could see, the opt directory. So open the opt folder and you could see Homebrew. Within Homebrew, we'll have to delete these folders because Homebrew was not able to do so on its own. So rather than that, let's delete the entire Homebrew folder itself. So select it and press Command Delete. After that, type in your password and hit OK. As you could see, we have deleted the Homebrew folder from the opt. Now you should not delete the opt folder and leave it there itself. Just delete the Homebrew folders and the process starts complete. So guys, with this we round off this video on how you could install Homebrew on your Mac. Apart from that, we also showed you the steps to install the Homebrew modules as well as the Xcode. Likewise, we also showed the install steps to remove the Homebrew packages as well as the entire Homebrew module as well. If you have any queries regarding any of these steps, please let me know in the comment section. And guys, please subscribe to this channel for more tips and tricks. Thanks a lot for watching.